Coming up in this episode, demonstrates empathy, respect and tolerance for other people, a leadership and teamwork behaviour. Hello once again, welcome back and thank you for downloading this edition of High Performance Pilot, the show dedicated to improving our performance as aviation professionals. To do that, I embrace the Core Competency Matrix and the behaviours contained within it. The knowledge, the skills and the attitudes, giving you the best chance of maximising your performance. Effective leadership and teamwork is the starting point for the Core Competency Matrix. It's enhanced by good knowledge and facilitated through effective communication. Without proficient leadership and teamwork, the matrix falls apart. Demonstrates empathy, respect and tolerance for other people is one of the behaviours within this competency, and without it, we don't have a cohesive team aiming for a common goal.
Part 1. What is this behaviour?
Demonstrating empathy, respect and tolerance within the aviation context revolves around our ability to understand and respond to the emotions, perspectives and needs of others. Fortunately, we are all individuals with our own personalities, likes and dislikes, strengths and weaknesses. This behaviour involves recognising this fact and using it to the team's advantage by ensuring each individual is given space to contribute and so enhance overall performance. In essence, it is about fostering a culture where individuals treat each other with consideration and understanding. This extends to acknowledging the challenges that others may face, both from within and outside of the aviation environment. It's an acknowledgement that, in our complicated and dynamic operations, the human factor is just as crucial as the technical one.
Part 2. Why do we need it?
Aircraft operations, in whatever form they take, involve a range of interactions, from the cockpit crew's collaboration with each other in the cabin to engagement with ground personnel, air traffic controllers and passengers, to name but few. These interactions have to be formed between multiple cultures, languages and races. To generate an effective operation, we need to achieve the best from each link in the chain. And to do that, we need to create an environment where it's possible. With that accomplished, we have the best chance for all personnel to act collaboratively, communicate openly and transparently, and support each other positively.
Part 3. How can we achieve proficiency?
Let's break down the three areas of demonstrates empathy, respect and tolerance for other people. First, demonstrating empathy. Ask for feedback and develop self-awareness. Take time to understand how you might be perceived by others. Be brave and ask questions about how others perceive you and how you make them feel. Think about how your actions may affect others. Examine your biases. We all have hidden and sometimes not so hidden biases that interfere with our ability to listen and empathise. If you think you don't have any biases, think again. We all do, even if subconsciously. Next, being respectful. Avoid interrupting. Listen to others and respect differences in beliefs and opinions. Concentrate on what is right, not who is right. Understand that others might have different opinions to yours. There probably isn't a right or wrong, just a difference of opinion. Consider the opinions and ideas of your colleagues as a chance to refine the decision-making process and come to the most effective solution. And finally, developing tolerance. Be mindful of consciously or subconsciously putting your opinions above those of others. Listen. The higher up the hierarchy chain you are, the greater the temptation might be to talk and dictate. Resist that temptation and listen to others. The outcome will be better for it. Solicit the opinions of your colleagues and so foster a collaborative environment where all team members feel comfortable to contribute.
Part 4. The threats.
To be effective aviators, we need to understand the potential threats and errors present during our operational day, allowing us to avoid or mitigate them. Here are some of the threats incurred when we lack proficiency in the behaviour of demonstrating empathy, respect and tolerance for other people. Breakdown in communication. A lack of empathy and respect can lead to communication breakdowns between all teams involved in the safe operation of the flight. Decreased morale and team cohesion. In an environment where empathy and respect are lacking, team morale can suffer. This, in turn, affects the cohesion and effectiveness of the team. A disengaged and demoralised team is less likely to collaborate, leading to a lack of effectiveness. Increased conflict and stress levels. Tensions and conflicts are inevitable in high-stress environments such as aviation. However, without the buffer of empathy and tolerance, conflicts can escalate, leading to increased stress level among the team. Elevated stress levels impact decision-making and reduce safety.
Part 5. The key takeaways.
Proficiency in demonstrates empathy, respect and tolerance for other people is essential because of the large number of personnel required to ensure the successful outcome of all flight operations. It requires us to look inwards to understand our subconscious bias and examine how others may perceive us. To be proficient, we need to practice listening and soliciting the opinions of others. Lack of proficiency leads to a poor team dynamic and ineffective communication, resulting in reduced levels of safety. So that's the behaviour of demonstrates empathy, respect and tolerance for other people, from the competency, leadership and teamwork. I hope today's episode encourages you to engage with the core competencies and maybe you've heard something to incorporate into your own operation.
High Performance Pilot has an ultimate aim: to stimulate interest in the core competencies and inspire you to seek them out, apply them to take control of your development, and further improve your effectiveness as a pilot.
Each week, one behaviour from one competency. We'll break it down and provide tips and advice on how to make it a strength in your operation. If you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and visit High Performance Pilot on YouTube. Join me next week. If you wish to contribute or ask a question, please email me at highperformancepilot@gmail.com.